Good morning, everybody. I'm kind of starting out pointing toward the woods because I don't know if this is going to take because it's so bright. But this is the sun coming up over the lake where I'm supposed to have a view of Katahdin, which is over there in those clouds, I'm guessing. But that was my first sight of the view. I think I've got another view of it later on today. Maybe a couple more, we'll see. All right, left Potawongo campsite and headed to Rainbow Springs campsite today for tonight, and then tomorrow headed to A-Ball Bridge or A-Ball Pines or one of those areas in there. There's actually a shelter right before that which I may pull up at. So we'll see the following day, meet in Hadassah. So life is good. Still a little dark out here. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning, I believe. So, more later. Hopefully I'll get a view. So part of today has me walking past this crystal clear stream here on a flat trail. Some roots and rocks, but nothing major yet. And sure does make it peaceful and serene. Since I leave so early, I don't see a hiker usually till about noon. I think the southbounders are pretty much through, so the only ones that I'm running into are a few northbounders. But I think Maine does this to you, to make you, beat you down for the first 150 miles or whatever it is into Maine, southern Maine, and then eases off on you before they give you the big one. The finish, which hopefully I'll get a view of today. Now, as I talk about easy terrain, here we go, mud holes, roots. So let me choose my path here, and there's some more of that river right there. Beautiful stuff. There's a little more of that river. And there it's got a little narrowing. All right, so a little magic happens sometimes. I still had some wet, sweaty clothes from yesterday, so found a little logging road, came across, and had a siesta, laid out my pad, laid out my wet clothes in the sun, and dozed off for about an hour or so. So not a car or anybody came by. When I woke up, as I'm headed back to the trail down the logging road, car drives up, gives me some trail magic. Just so happens that I'm kind of low on food, and he hooked me up with some Lara bars and a Mountain House Neapolitan ice cream sandwich, which I'm going to enjoy tonight. I'm excited about that. Not 20 feet later, or not even that, maybe a quarter mile later, I walk out, and rather than take a left where the trail goes, I stopped right here. And what? Is that a kayak? I'm not sure if that belongs to somebody, or if it's here for anybody's use, because nobody's here. We'll see. Oh yeah, baby. Got a little kayak in here. Out here in this quiet lake. Hopefully I don't tip this thing over because I lose my phone and get soaking wet. But it seems pretty stable. This is pretty neat. So this is the trail right here. Actually hiking down this sandy beach, which I kayaked to a few minutes ago. If I would have known that, I would have just thrown my pack in a kayak and come over here and aqua blazed. But that's all right. Taking all the steps. So came up on the kayak, not knowing if it was for public use or not, but there's nobody around. And I figured if I left my pack there, I wasn't going out of sight. Figured if I left my pack there, Be a good down payment if somebody had an issue. But that was kind of neat, getting a little kayaking done, checking out the river or the water. So that's what I'm doing. Just chipping away at the miles here. I think tonight I'll be under 30. We're right at 30 miles to go. All right, just doing a walk in the woods today. Lots of roots though. Oh yes, this is the trail. Walking through like a cavern of giant rock walls. Over rocks and roots and fallen trees and all that. It's been some tough terrain today. But in 0.5, at the top of this hill, I'm supposed to get a view of Katahdin, so we'll see if the trail is going to provide that for me today. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. That's Mount Katahdin, my first view of it. You go a little off trail to get it, but there's a beast. Got her in my sights. From what they say, it's 16 miles away from here. Viewpoint to mountaintop, but I think I've got to go another 36 to get there, but that's okay. There she is. It's taken a long time to get here. There's another view in the sunlight a little bit more. Alrighty, so nice little cascading waterfalls here. This is going to be my water stop. Beautiful. Alright everybody, made it to Rainbow Springs campsite. The last half of the day was rough, rocks and roots in huge numbers. But got to view Katahdin today, and got me a nice sweet tent spot here. That was first tenor here. Chipmunks out there. But it's the first tenor out here, so I got an awesome site up in the back end, and I am going to get me a good night's sleep. Wake up tomorrow morning and take it to either the herd shelter, which is right outside of A-Ball Bridge, or go on into A-Ball Bridge, maybe get me a campsite there. We'll see. Next day, heading on into Katahdin Stream Campground and meeting Hadassah. So pretty excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a good night's sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning.